everyone, welcome back to the 10 to 1, your daily high-speed update where we're reeling in all things fishing right here in 10 minutes or less in one spot. I'm your host, Mike Anderson. Today is Monday, March 21st, and as always, I'm so excited to be here again with all of you today. Happy spring, everybody. Now let's kick this Monday spring off by taking a peek at what's been cooking on the national scene for kayak bass fishermen. Starting with the Bassmaster Kayak Series, who targeted the Harris chain of lakes in Leesburg, Florida this past Saturday for a single-day event. If you can remember, the Bass Nation elite anglers were just on the Harris chain a short time ago, so it left the kayak anglers with quite a bit of good data to be used as they hit the water on this past 19th. Angler Justin Largan of Roanoke, Virginia, who tallied 93¼ inches, took the win and the title of Yamaha Right Water's Bassmaster Kayak Series champ at the Harris chain. Edging Brandon Berlinski by 4½ inches, Largan entered 5 bass that measured 22¼ 21½, 17¾ 16¼ and 15½ inches and earned himself a cool $4,000 grand prize. Now, launching into Trout Lake, a smaller body on Lake Eustis, northeast side, Largan split his time between a hydrilla bed and 3 to 5 feet of water and a residential seawall area near a canal. Finding success secondary patterns made the win particularly sweet for Largan. This was very unexpected, Largan said. This was my backup plan. I'd found big bed fish in practice, but they were all gone the day before the event. He had heard that a local had went in there and caught most of the bed fish. He was really excited when he found these fish. He said, I was really dejected yesterday, but about halfway through today, I was back on cloud nine again. Now, the top 7 finishers earned invitations to the 2023 Yamaha Right Water's Bassmaster Kayak Series Championship, which includes some familiar names on the list, such as a couple of Ohio anglers, Mr. Todd Patrick taking 3rd place, Eric Siddiqui, fresh off his championship finish a few weeks ago, taking 4th, followed by Joshua Dillon 5th, Old Town pro angler Casey Reed taking 6th, and another Ohio boy, Drew Gregory, taking 7th. Now, next up for the Bass Kayak Series takes place on April 16th on Grand Lake in Grove, Oklahoma, so stay tuned for that amazing event. Now, jumping over to our friends at KBF, who were also busy this weekend fishing both a double trail series and their Pro Series event on Roosevelt Lake in Roosevelt, Arizona. Theodore Roosevelt Lake is a large reservoir formed by Theodore Roosevelt Dam on the Salt River in Arizona as part of the Salt River Project, located roughly 80 miles northeast of Phoenix in the Salt River Valley. It's the largest lake reservoir located entirely within the state of Arizona. Now, at this time, results have still been hidden on Fishing Chaos's app, so I have no news to report to you on who finished on those Trail Series 1, 2, and the Pro Series, as we're still waiting on results to be shown live. Now, you can always check kayakbassfishing.com for new updates, or fishingchaosapp.com so you can find those live results as soon as they're released. Now, lastly, let's check in on the upcoming Hobie BOS event that will take place this weekend, March 26th through the 27th, on the famous Santee Cooper Lakes in Manning, South Carolina. The second stop of the Hobie BOS series, anchored by Power Pole, takes us to Clarendon County, South Carolina, on Lake Marion and Moultrie. These 2 history-rich lakes will provide our anglers with ample shoreline, cypress trees, vegetation, and docks to fish this 2-day tournament. Lake Marion is home of the South Carolina state record bass, and the pedigree of this fishery puts Hobie BOS anglers on some of the best lakes in the country at one of the most opportune times to have record catches and record limits, all while protecting the spawn process in the catch and release format. Now, a maximum capacity of 200 anglers will be competing for a cash payout to the top 10% of the field, and the top 3 non-qualified anglers will earn their spot in the 2022 Tournament of Champions on Lake Cotto, November 11th through the 13th, down in Shreveport, Bossier City, Louisiana. Now, I'm positive there are many anglers who are paying close attention to their TV screens over this past weekend, and today, as a matter of fact, as the Bassmaster Nation elite anglers are currently competing on Santee Cooper as we speak, where pro Drew Cook leads the field with 89 pounds, and BMP Brandon Polinick hot on his trail at 86 pounds. So stay tuned, find out those Santee Cooper results on the Bass Nation Elite Series. I'm sure anglers are studying every movement that they have, gaining that data before they hit the lake later on this week. Now that's it for today's 10 to 1, folks. Happy to be back. Stay tuned for more upcoming information each day as I bring you a short segment highlighting anything and all things kayak bass fishing related, and maybe we'll throw in some curveballs here and there. Thanks for staying with us. We'll see you again tomorrow. Tight lines, everybody.